Yes, people, it is me, Nate, with the United Point, and we are back for the live post-match review. I'm gonna keep this short and I'm gonna keep it sweet. And as you can tell from the title, we are Catfish Football Club. We consistently, or inconsistently nowadays, but before the last month or so, consistently get results out of luck that don't tell the whole story, that don't show us how the game really went. For 80 minutes or for 72 3 minutes, we were the worst side, we were the lesser side, and we didn't deserve to get anything from the match. Um, what do you call it? Villarreal then, or their keeper, if in to be specific, makes a mistake that allows Ronaldo to score, and after that goal, is that the Villarreal heads dropped, and we actually started to genuinely play decent football. And then we ended up scoring again with Sancho getting his first goal for the club. But I tell you what, for 70 odd minutes of that game, we were irrelevant and we were useless. I'm not going to lie to you, we were useless. This scoreline is the most flattering scoreline that we could have got from today's game. Absolute catfish. I'm saying if this like I'm talking about face full of like the levels of catfish from this game is crazy. Like someone called Catfish from MTV and like come to explain to me what's actually just happened, because for 80 minutes of that game, I swear to God, I could have fallen asleep. It was the most boring. The first half was the most boring football I've ever watched. We raced. We're playing Ollie football still, and I've said multiple times now, numerous times, before even the match, numerous times, that second Ollie won't do nothing because it's still got the same coaches. We'll still play the same football, and we played the same football that we've been playing under Ollie tonight. And arguably it was worse. Apart from the fact that we won, the first half was pathetic. Villarreal were all over us. David De Gea pulled off like 4 great saves. And we could, honestly, if the world was fair, if football was fair, we would be 2-0 down at halftime. If football was fair, but it's just not. You know what I mean? Us winning the game at the end 2-0 is mad. It's actually crazy. Like you have to. I'm not happy. Look, I'm glad that we've made it into the next round of the Champions League, but I'm not happy because all of our Champions League games have been luck, playing horribly and somehow getting a result. And that it's always been Ronaldo to bail us out in every single. Like I don't understand I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but we shouldn't be proud of any single Champions League performance that we've had this season. Whether it's coming back to win 3-2 after ending the first half 2-0 down, or coming back to draw 2-2, or winning 2-0 after getting dominated for 80 minutes. None of these performances are anything to be proud about, but somehow we still get results. And I believe it's due to the quality that we have on the pitch. So we're winning it despite of our coaches. It's a joke, and to be honest with you, I think it's embarrassing. And the nail in the coffin for my embarrassment was when Ronaldo scored the scrappiest goal I've ever seen United score. I kid you not, the bench of our team, the coaches, they honestly reacted like we just won the Champions League. I swear to you, the smiles that they look like the Joker. I'm talking cheek to cheek, like all teeth, all of them jumping up, hugging each other. It's ridiculous. When we scored that goal, I just chuckled. I didn't laugh. I just wow. We did not deserve that. Like we have just been bailed out. I was disgusted, and to be honest, I feel sorry for Villarreal. You get me, and I don't know if that's just my mentality. I don't know if I have the mentality of, I don't know, a winner or whatever. But to react like that to that performance and that goal says a lot about the coach's mentality. Like you can see that they're not up to standard. To put it nicely, I'm not gonna be rude. I'm just not gonna be rude. What is the point of being rude? But they're just meant, at least mentality wise, they're not fit to be a Man United coach. Mentality wise. Now, if you're talking about coaching level, are they fit to be a Man United coach? I mean, they are Man United coach. So, what's the point of me even saying that they're not? You know, if you believe they are, you believe they are. If you believe they're not, you believe they're not. And what difference does it make? They're still gonna be our coach until we sign a manager who hopefully brings in their coaching staff. But nevertheless, I just felt like I had to bring that up. The way that they reacted to that was ridiculous. It's like it's like a student predicted all A stars in their A levels. They predicted A stars everything. They get what's the pass nowadays? A B C D. They get C's. They get C. They get E's for everything. They legit get E's for all of their subjects. And then when they see that, instead of, I don't know, calling their mum and apologizing or going to cry in a corner, they start jumping up elegantly and screaming with a smile on their face, crying tears of joy because they didn't get F's. That is what our coaches are like. That is their mentality. Or at least we didn't fail. Happy days. We succeeded. We didn't fail, so we succeeded. Which is, it's a joke. It is a joke. And yeah, it's mad. That legit is a summary of what is wrong with this club. The mentality. The mentality from top to bottom is a shambles. Absolute shambles. And yeah, to summarize, as I've said multiple times already, we are bloody lucky to get a win from today's game. We do not deserve it, but you know, it's cruel, isn't it? It's tough. It's a cruel world, man. But nevertheless, we did win 2-0 and we are through to the Champions League. I'm gonna get into my player ratings. David De Gea, I'm gonna give David De Gea 8. Without David De Gea's saves in today's game, we would have lost by a few goals at least. Yeah, David De Gea, great saves first half. Wan-Bissaka, I'm giving Wan-Bissaka 4. I think he's been rubbish recently, absolutely rubbish recently, and it's continuing. I don't know what's got into him. I feel like he's a victim of a rubbish system, but at the same time, I don't feel like he's improved that much at all. So I don't know if he needs to look at himself in the mirror. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't help that he's got useless coaches coaching him. But yeah, recently he's been rubbish. Mentality wise, just doesn't look right. Something is wrong there. Lindelof, I'll give Lindelof a 6. Got a clean sheet. Was the better of the two centre halves yet again. Maguire being the lesser of the two centre halves. And Lindelof, for me, had a decent performance today. Harry Maguire, I'm gonna give Maguire 5. He's our captain, and he offered no leadership. In the huddle before the game, I said this. I said this before the match because I saw it with my own eyes. They had a group huddle before the match, and it was David De Gea speaking to the team and rallying everyone up. Not even Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire was just there, hands in hand with the rest of the players, like he was a team player, like he wasn't the captain. So if he's not gonna talk in the huddles, if you're not gonna perform on the pitch, what is the point? What is his actual use? He's not a captain. Get the armband off of him. Give it to someone who deserves it. Ronaldo or David De Gea. Anyway, and Maguire's performance today, he was caught out of position, I feel like, a couple of times. I feel like he slowed the game down a bit too much as a centre back. Like, I understand slow it down, take your time, but he takes a piss out of that. And he was caught out of position a few times where Lindelof had to cover. Luckily, Lindelof did cover. So yeah, I'll give him a 5. As our captain, as our so-called best centre back and best defender on the pitch, you weren't. So I'm holding you to the standards that badge gives you, and that your armband gives you, and you're not performing to the level of a captain, let alone a captain of Manchester United. So I'll give him a 5. Tellez, I'm gonna give Tellez a 5 too. He was on set pieces. His corners were rubbish. Going forward, his crosses were rubbish, and defensively, he wasn't good either. So yeah, I'll give him a 5. Going on to our midfield, McTominay, I'll give McTominay a 5. For me, he was a relevant player. Casper performance, Casper the ghost. He's there, but you can't see him. He's doing something. Allegedly he's doing something. You just can't see him. Yeah, I'll give him a 5. Would it have made a difference if he wasn't on the pitch? Probably not. If you were to put the most random default centre midfielder in his place, you probably wouldn't change anything. If you were to put Tom Cleverley in his spot to replace him, wouldn't do anything. There would be no change. There might actually be a positive change. I'm not too sure. If you were to put Jack Wilshere, just to name someone, wouldn't be a change. If you were to put who's the most bang average midfielder you could possibly put into midfield? Uh, I have no idea. The most bang average midfielder. I'll put it like this. I'll put it like this. If you were to put one of Burnley's centre midfielders in the spot that McTominay put in McTominay's spot, you wouldn't notice a difference. That's what I'm gonna say. Fred, I thought was first half not good. Second half, he had some of the most important interceptions and whatnot on pressures. So I'm gonna give Fred a 6. I mean, he pressured the guy that ended up using the ball for Ronaldo's first goal. And in the second goal, he was involved in the build-up. So, you know what? Fair enough to Fred. Donny van de Beek, I'll give Van de Beek a 6. He played in the first half where everyone was rubbish. And he didn't stand out from the crowd, to say the least. And in the second half, he got taken off before the game got better for Man United. So he didn't really give him a chance to play when everything started to get good. Because before that first goal, I would have given everyone a 4 at least, at most, sorry. So yeah, I'll give Van de Beek a 6. Sancho, I'm gonna give Sancho a 7. I thought he played well. Defensively, he was good for a winger, something that a lot of our wingers don't do. And going forward, he got himself a goal. So good on Sancho. He got his first goal, and I thought he actually played quite well. Got a couple of good crosses in, and you know what? He actually looked like a threat even in the first half. So good performance from Sancho. He is getting to where he should be. Martial, I'll give Martial a 5. I thought it was useless in the first half, and he got subbed off. Ronaldo, I'll give Ronaldo a 7. He got a goal out of nothing, and you know what? After 70 odd minutes of your team frustrating you, you have to still be alert in that position. He doesn't take a touch, he lets the ball bounce, and he's clinical. That's what you need from your striker. If that's, I don't know, Martial, I don't feel like he's scoring that. He might, but I'm not confident. If that's Cavani might score it, but I'm just a whole lot more confident that when it's Ronaldo. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll give Ronaldo a 7. Substitutions, Rashford 6. Didn't really do too much. And who else came on? Bruno Fernandes. I'll give Bruno Fernandes a 6 as well. He could have got an assist with Jadon Sancho. He gave Jadon Sancho a clear one-on-one chance. But Sancho missed. But I thought when Bruno came on, the game did open up more. He started playing passes around. He started doing more with the ball. The game did open up. So I'll give him a 6 as well, maybe a 7. And then match was on for like 10 seconds, same with Mata. So 6 for both of them. Carrick, I'll give Carrick. Oh, what can I give Carrick? On the coaching staff, I'll give him all 5s. I'll give him a 6. Fuck it. We won out of luck, but that's what Oli did for 3 years. So I guess we're just, same old, same old. I think I just heard one of them say that our game plan tonight was perfect. As long as I don't care as long as you don't give them chances. Look at the team that we flipping have and telling us a game plan of I'm not trying to hear that at all, but you know what is what it is. Yeah, apparently it's alright for Man United to bore us to tears. But hey ho. Anyway, that's just me being honest. If you think I'm a pessimistic young man, you can put that in the comments. If you think I'm right, put it in the comments too. Make sure you get in the comments and tell me what you think. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, obviously we've got a very big game on the weekend on Sunday against Chelsea. Getting a win tonight was crucial for that, but I'm not the most confident lad when it comes to us getting a result against Chelsea. But nevertheless, we won here, and that's all that matters, I guess. Was there an improvement? I'll let you lot know in my next video that I dropped before the Chelsea match. So I hope you lot enjoyed that match. I almost fell asleep during it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. As I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, get out Twitter. And I hope you lot have a great week for the rest of this week. My name's Nath. Wish you lot all blessings and positive vibes. Love.